And welcome back. So it could be chilly, but if you're up to it, there is a Winter Cold Brew Festival at the Fredericksburg Agricultural Fair on Saturday, January 25th, 2020.
It's always time for beer.
I know. It's the Frosty Brew Thru and is an exclusive craft beer, cider, and wine tasting event. Only 1,500 tickets will be sold. And yes, in case you were worried, it is an indoor event.
Oh, thank goodness.
The Brew Thru will feature brews from all over the country, as well as local cideries, distilleries, and wineries. Samples will be unlimited, and you will get a festival glass when you arrive with a paid sampling ticket while it lasts. The event features over 20 samples of craft beer, wine, and other spirits. The big tasting gets underway on Saturday, January 25th at 11 a.m. And last call will be 4:30 p.m. Tickets are $25 in advance or $35 at the door. Designated drivers get in for $5.
We always encourage designated
What a
drivers.
deal.
What a deal. With the start of the year, Virginians can expect several new tax rules to go into effect. And for once, some of them don't involve paying higher taxes.
Wow.
And this is really good. According to the Virginia Tax Authority, some of the changes to the tax code include reduced tax rates on personal hygiene products, changes to the deduction of individual income taxes, and more. Starting January 1, the sales tax rate in Virginia on personal hygiene products was cut to 2.5%. This includes disposable diapers, regardless of the age of the user, disposable incontinence pads, disposable bed sheets, along with feminine hygiene products like sanitary napkins and tampons. Also, the taxable year 2019, the standard deduction will increase to $4,500 for taxpayers filing single, or married taxpayers filing separately, and $9,000 for married taxpayers filing jointly. Virginians can also deduct real and personal property taxes paid to Virginia or any other taxing jurisdiction within the Commonwealth up to $10,000.
Wow.
It's a big change.
Well, that is a big change. Well, George, what do you have for us in sports today?
Yeah, George,
Or
what's
this
up?
weekend?
This weekend.
This weekend.
Thanks, guys. George Kerns here for CVTV Sports. The College Football National Championship is this Monday, January 13th at 8 o'clock on ESPN between the LSU Tigers and the Clemson Tigers. This should be a good game. Both have good offenses and good defenses. The other championship will be this Saturday at 12 o'clock in Frisco, Texas between James Madison and North Dakota State. In NFL news, the Dallas Cowboys have hired a head coach in Mike McCarthy, who used to coach the Green Bay Packers. Carolina hired Matt Rule from Baylor. The playoffs were exciting this past weekend with Seattle beating Philadelphia and will now play Green Bay at 6:40 on Sunday. Minnesota beat New Orleans in overtime and will now play San Francisco this Saturday at 4:30. The Houston Texans came back to beat Buffalo as they trailed 16-0 at one time in the third quarter and won in overtime. Houston will now play Kansas City at 3:05 on Sunday. And the most shocking news was that the New England Patriots lost to the Tennessee Titans 20-14. Tom Brady had a bad game, and his last pass was a pick six, which at one time New England trailed 14-13 with 15 seconds left, and they were on their own 10 when Brady threw a pass to Philip Dorsett, and it bounced in the air. And cornerback Logan Ryan, a former Patriot, picked it off and ran it for a touchdown to seal the game and perhaps Brady's future. The Patriots could not stop running back Derrick Henry, who ran for 182 yards. Brady said after the game that retirement is highly unlikely. Tom Brady is a free agent this offseason, and there are a few teams he could go to. The Chicago Bears, the LA Chargers, because Phillip Rivers is going to leave, and the Carolina Panthers. Brady could come back to New England. He has a good relationship with owner Robert Kraft, but it has been rumored that Brady and Coach Belichick are not getting along or seeing eye to eye. We will continue to keep you updated about quarterback Tom Brady's future. Tennessee will play Baltimore on Saturday night at 8 o'clock. In NBA news, the LA Lakers continue to roll and the Washington Wizards are still struggling. In NHL news, the Washington Capitals still lead the Metro Division. Well, that's all the time I have for sports. I'm George Kerns. Back to you guys.
Well, thank you for joining us this week. In the meantime, remember to like, subscribe, and get notifications on Facebook and YouTube, as well as stream our channel at cvtvnetwork.org. Thank you, and we'll see you next week.
Good night.